Guys, welcome to Module 2. I'll be explaining real quick some cool tools that I like to use to compete against my customers on Amazon. This strategy, the traffic strategy that I'm going to be showing you is how to find where your competitors are placing their ads across the internet and not just on Amazon, and how you guys can actually compete against them in a very small market area where there's not really a lot of competitors competing for the same traffic. So if you guys can actually find these little small niche traffic sources that can actually produce a lot of new customers for Amazon, which Amazon loves because they don't like seeing all the time the same customers coming back. They like seeing new customers that are from new sources and from different backlinks. So this is a cool tool that I like to use because I don't like to save anything straight onto my hard drive. It's called Google Sheets, and I use it as an Excel format for loading a list of the top 20 influencers, which is going to actually be your top 20 competitors they're going to be listing out. And you're going to find exactly where the traffic is coming from, exactly how much traffic they're generating from that traffic source, and what kind of ad copy they're using, what kind of colors, fonts, all that. You're going to find everything you need in these tools that I'm going to be showing you guys. So if you guys can go ahead and open up a Google account, or if you guys already have a Gmail, you guys should already be able to get into this really easily. Just type in Google Sheets. So if we go over here to Amazon, and let's just say that we're competing for a home and kitchen, and you have a pan, but these are your top 3 competitors and they're actually just killing it in the market space, then what you need to do is actually find out how they're generating so much traffic from their traffic sources, because you know that if they're number 1, their traffic is not just coming from Amazon. They're setting themselves apart from other different traffic sources because they're well established. So let's just take a look at this one right here, you guys. This is called Fit and Fresh Cool Cooler Slim Lunch Ice Packs, and you can see that they got a great listing right here. Great product description, great images. So you can see that they know what they're doing. They know how to market themselves, and they got some great reviews. So you can see that this could potentially be a well-established brand. So what I did is I went to Google, typed them up. I went ahead and just copy and pasted that, and into Google, typed them up, see if I found their website. If I found their website, you guys, I went straight to their website, and I took the URL at the top of the screen. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that and come over to this cool tool it's called SimilarWeb, and it's a competitor analysis tool. And if you guys are not doing competitor analysis, you are hurting yourself in your business, because this is fundamental for you to actually succeed in any type of marketing. Because if you don't know what your competitor is doing, you're just going in blindly and you're waving money around, and you're actually losing a lot of money over the process. So you had got to know where you're putting your money. You had got to know what your competitor is doing at all times, because there's always somebody trying to take your spot. So if you guys go over here, just go ahead and copy and paste the URL you got from that established brand. Give it a quick search. What this is going to do is bring up all the demographics, the traffic sources, how much traffic they're bringing in over on a monthly period. And you guys can see actually where they're getting their traffic from. And the thing you really need to be paying attention to is it's called referrals. So what I like to see is referrals being higher than everything else here. Social is okay, direct is meh, but referrals is what you really need to be paying attention to, because that's where you're going to be able to compete with. So as you see down here, Deal News, they're doing a lot of deal websites, and I'm going to be explaining what deal websites are in a later module, and how you guys can actually use them as a promotional tool in your marketing strategy for Amazon. But what I like to pay attention to is see if we can find a website that Amazon this product's competing for. So if you're using the free version of SimilarWeb and you didn't go pro, then give it a quick refresh, because sometimes it'll switch up the URLs that you actually gave it. we'll just take a Deal News for example. We'll just use that as an example for finding where our competitor is laying their ads at. So over here on Deal News, you can see that they do have ads. They do have some deals going on a daily basis. But what we need to be paying attention to is whenever you're grabbing referral websites from these competitors, you want to start looking for their ads. If you can find exactly where it says Fit and Fresh, usually they have sidebars down along the side of like you see how Google has their ads set up on this website. You start looking for their ads and where they're placing their ads, because that's where you can start competing for it. And what you guys want to do is start reaching out to these blog owners and find out how you can buy some real estate on their website, so you can start competing for that traffic source. And it's not a bad thing to compete for the same thing your competitors are competing for, because if it's really a competitor and not really competitors that you're competing for on that same website, because 9 times out of 10 you guys, it's just going to be that competitor dominating that traffic source. So if you actually can find out where they're getting their traffic from, you can actually lay your own banner ads or your own ads on that site and find out exactly how much traffic they're generating with that their ad copy. And you just want to mimic that. You don't want to do it word for word verbatim. What you guys want to do is just mimic their copy and mimic their color scheme and try to create something similar to it, but directing that to your own offer on Amazon. And what that'll start doing is bringing in some unique customers that Amazon will start liking. So this is a quick rundown of what this module brings to Amazon sellers who have been in the game for a while, because they're so used to a lot of marketing strategies that just show you how to use Amazon to bring in traffic, to bring in customers and reviews. So this is a cool strategy that I like to use to find out where my competitors are actually laying their ads at, finding out exactly how to compete for the same ads that they're competing for, and taking advantage of the market. You guys, the market is a lot bigger if you open your field of vision past Amazon and start looking at other sources that you can take full advantage of. So another way I like to get some more influencers is to use Facebook Insights. I'm pretty sure you guys saw this, me skipping through them. But Facebook Insights is a great tool that I like to use for finding out who my competitors are for my niche specifically. So if it's home and kitchen, you guys, you want to go over here to interest and give it a quick search. So if we can't find home and kitchen, we could find most definitely kitchen. Alright, so when I add that to the list, and what that's gonna do is it's just gonna give us some demographics on exactly who our audience is, how much they're generating in yearly income, and a whole bunch of data. And it's a great tool to use whenever you're doing audience insights and not really just looking for the competitors and what they're doing. So once you guys have that set up, what I like to do is I like to keep everything open. I don't want to make anything too specific right now in the beginning until I have a clear idea of who my audience is. So if you guys already know who your audience is, if you guys have a clear idea of who your audience is, go ahead and give it some interest, throw in some interest that are related to your audience, and find out exactly who is competing for your customers. So if we go over here to page likes, top category shows you all the top pages that are top 10 pages that your customers are actually going to. So if you guys look down, you guys can see that they have a lot of interests that are completely unrelated to kitchen. Let's just take this one for example, eating well. Yeah, so this is a great website to actually find out if they're an established brand. If they're an established brand, you want to just go ahead and grab their website URL, paste it into SimilarWeb, find out where their referrals are at, and actually start competing on the same ads that they're competing for, because 9 times out of 10 it's just going to be them, and you want to take full advantage of that because a lot of marketers are not taking advantage of this the strategy. So once you guys have this on pat down to where you guys have 20 competitors on your list, start adding to it, start expand it, because the more exposure you give your brand, the higher your sales are going to be, and the more coverage you're going to actually start seeing with your listing. So that's just another tool that I like to use in my research when it comes to doing Amazon research in the beginning stages. So if that has helped you guys, let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next module.